So welcome to a very requested video. I made a legendary balance setup video a very long time ago when I first made my balance, but it's been probably almost 2 years at this point. You guys can try to find that old video if you want, but today is an updated one. Welcome to my second channel too. If you guys are new, if you just subscribed, welcome. I think the plan, at least for the near future on this channel, is to upload more like tips and tricks videos, some PvP sort of advice stuff. So if you guys are into that, if you guys are maybe newer players or you like watching PvP, that's sort of what this channel is going to be for, and I hope I can help some of you guys out. I want to put a quick disclaimer on here and say that last age I was 1700 rank last age, so obviously I know how to play the game, but I am far from good or great at PvP. I consider myself above average, but if you guys are looking to get like top, if you guys want like the most prestige legendary balance PvP, I am not your guy. Go watch Sophia Coin or one of those other YouTubers that basically do this as like a living. No shade, I'm honestly impressed. I personally am just not that much into PvP, so I'm gonna give you the tips that I have learned, and they'll obviously help you. I mean, you could easily get to Warlord with what I'm about to teach you right here, but it's your boy Juan. But before we get into this, I just wanted to say that I don't claim to be like the PvP god. I'm just trying to help you guys out. So I'm gonna give a very fast gear and deck setup breakdown, then I'm gonna get a match and talk a little bit more, because I realize that these videos get super boring if I'm just sitting here. So without further ado, my hat is the House of Scales. I also have the Waterworks hat. By the way, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about when I talk about this stuff, probably a good sign that you're not quite ready for this PvP. If what I'm saying as I go through this stuff is confusing, maybe play the game a little bit longer and then try to do this stuff, because getting to Warlord isn't that hard in this game, but you need to know a little bit more. So, House of Scales hat, Waterworks hat. I use the Waterworks hat a little bit, but the House of Scales is what I rock. I also rock the Waterworks robe. I don't actually have the House of Scales robe, which is probably better. I know a lot of people probably use the House of Scales robe, and either the House of Scales hat or the Waterworks hat. Honestly, all I'll say in terms of gear, I rock the Glendemming boots. Those you can't get until you're Warlord, so obviously if you guys are already Warlord, you probably don't need my advice. When you're starting out, Waterworks or House of Scales, any sort of combo between them, just to make it simple. Anything will work there. You can customize it however you want, but to get to Warlord, I used House of Scales hat, Waterworks robe, and the Waterworks boots, but as I said, there's a couple different variations, but honestly, at the end of the day, whatever gear you use out of that isn't really gonna matter. It's not really gonna change if you win or lose. So, wand, I used the Staff of Flashing Blades. Somehow I got rid of my Terror's wand, but to get to Warlord, I used the level 60 balance or universal damage Terror's wand. I hope this is self-explanatory, but it's from the Terror's Horde pack here. You don't need that. It is pretty good. Honestly, there's probably a better one. I don't know if there's a better one for balance. I want to say the Professor's pack or the Immortals pack. One of them probably has a higher damage wand for other schools, but I think honestly for balance, I think the Terror's wand might still be the best. But anyways, the wand, just get whatever wand you can, and just wait to get to Warlord to get the Staff of Flashing Blades. As you can see, this wand's amazing. Anyways, Athame, I use the Duelist Athame. I have socketed health, double pierce, and accuracy. Those are the best jewels that I've found. Until you get enough arena tickets to buy the Duelist gear, you could use the Garnet Bear Claw. That you can get in Grizzleheim. I think it's craftable. You might be able to get it from a boss or something, but honestly I would just recommend doing tournaments first. Get the Duelist gear and then start PvP in ranked. Amulet, I use a Myth Master. I also have this level 41 that gives mana burn. You can rock as a balance, you can sort of rock a Myth, a Death, or a Life, or this one. It's kind of personal preference also, depending on how much money you want to spend on the game. This is a good one because it's just like a few arena tickets. If you don't have a mastery already, you don't want to buy one, or you don't want to farm for one, you could use this. But otherwise, honestly, Myth, Death, Life, if you have any of those masteries, they're pretty good for a balance. Again, with the ring, I used the Duelist one. It's kind of the best. Before I had that, I think I used this one from House of Scales, Hall of Justice Signet. Honestly, your ring isn't a big deal. You should just be able to find something decent. But get the Duelist one as soon as you can. It's good. It's worth it. Now, my pet is Cosmo. If you guys missed my video on my main channel yesterday, link in the description below, I made another Cosmo. I don't even know. Yeah, there's my other Cosmo. I literally made the same pet in a video. If you guys didn't see that, go watch it. But this is the pet that I rock. I love Cosmo. He's really good. Honestly, I would like to trade Ice Ward for Balance Dealer, but it's fine. This pet is really good. It gives Supernova. I highly recommend the Balance Armament, but you can't trade it. So something to remember. But honestly, unless you're trying to go for like some crazy offensive strat, I definitely recommend double resist, and balance ward is a really good one. Enfeeble is really good. Fortify is really good. Honestly, all of these talents are really good, but your pet, at the end of the day, as long as you got double resist, you'll probably be okay, as long as you got Lore Master, you know. I don't have any mounts on here, but if you have a mount with stats, obviously use it. In terms of my deck, I use this. I know there's a better one from House of Scales that probably gives more cards and gives a triangle socket, but I'm too lazy to farm for it, so I think this is the one that you buy. The deck of the Boabab is the one you can buy in Zafaria. It's super expensive, but you can buy it with gold. This, I think you have to farm for. Oh yeah, Anubis. Is this from House of Scales then? This might be from House of Scales. I know there's a better one from House of Scales, but I don't know. Honestly, it's a deck. Just find the best one you can. It's not a big deal. All right, now the deck setup, I'm not going to go super into depth here because I personally don't claim to have like the best deck setup ever. This is what I use. It's pretty standard. I mean, you just got all the cards that you need in there. Good amount of Lore Masters. Yeah, I mean, I probably could take out an enchant, to be honest with you. I'm going to actually take out an enchant and add another cloak, because being able to cloak dispels is really good. That right there is the deck setup that I've used for a long time. As I said, I don't claim to be the best. I'm sure you could critique this in a lot of ways. That's what I use. Take a screenshot of it, try it out if you want, adjust it however you want. I'll show my TCs right now. As you guys remember, I rock a Myth Mastery. That's why I have the Medusas and the Aftershock. And I have this Myth Bubble just because if they doom, it's good to have an option if you need to heal. I have a Triage in here, you know, just in case, and obviously a good amount of Lore Masters. My biggest tip, and most of you guys that are probably good at the game know this, but you should definitely cloak your Dispels if you have them in your TCs and your stun blocks, especially now with the Dispel Shields. If you cloak them, the Dispel Shields don't go. If you cloak them, they don't make Dispel Shields anymore, and you can go through Dispel Shields if they're cloaked, so make sure you do that. That's my best piece of advice. I guess my other piece of advice is, regardless of what master you rock, putting in Doom can really save some time. Sometimes it can work against you, but usually if you're fighting like, you know, like a try-hard Grand Life or something really bad, Doom will honestly be your savior. So I definitely recommend putting that in. Obviously, Lore Masters. Alright, so let me get a match first, and we can talk a little bit more about this. But as I said, I don't want this video to be crazy long. I just want to sort of get across the point pretty quickly, help some of you guys out, and also provide some entertainment. Hopefully we can get a match pretty quickly. But honestly, I will say that Legendary Balance is fun, but it's also a pretty easy school to get to Warlord. I guess the most important thing that I think sort of goes unsaid, but if you don't have Lore Master, you kind of need it. You definitely don't need Savage Paw, although it's kind of funny if you have it. But Lore Master, you can farm for it, you can craft it. At this level, you can craft it, which I highly recommend. Farming will take you forever, but once you have Lore Master as a Legendary Balance, it's honestly not too much skill. It's just a lot of Lore Masters, and you'll get to Warlord eventually. Alright, here we go, guys. We got a match. I don't even know. It looks like we're fighting someone good. The thing about when the ages reset is pretty much everybody's a Warlord, so you just gotta be prepared for that. Hopefully we'll go first here. I think I fought this guy before. I think he's a death. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go second to him again. Sick, dude, sick. That's nice. Okay, so honestly, the best way to get good at PvP is just to watch people PvP. I'm probably not the best person to watch just because, I don't know, I'm not that good at the game. But if you just honestly watch some live streams of people doing PvP, watch, as I said, like Sophia Coin, other big PvP YouTubers, there's just like sort of like a way you do PvP. There's just sort of like a meta that's obviously a lot different than PvE. But if you can learn that, it's honestly not that difficult. Now again, I'm not that great, and obviously, you know, as much as I say there's no skill in this game, there's a little bit of skill. There's a little bit of being a real tryhard and getting like crazy TCs and stuff. But honestly, my best piece of advice is just watch a lot of it. I mean, if you want to get good at anything, just watch it. That's my advice for you guys. I don't know if I'll be able to win this. I won this match before. I don't know if I'll be able to win this one. So he might infection me. No, he's gonna go for the. Why would you? Not really sure why he did that, because now he has no pips. I'm not really sure. That wasn't really the best move I have ever seen. But hey, I guess the one thing as a balance going second is you definitely want to plan to be defensive as much as possible. Make sure you pack enough heals, especially in your TCs. Just so, if you can out heal people, like a lot of times I'll be able to out heal people, especially if I'm second and they'll run out of cards. And that often works actually really well. So something to note, don't I guess another piece of advice is don't get rid of your regular cards. Like, discard stuff that you don't need, but don't spam discard stuff because, yeah, it's not... I mean, you got reshuffles, you should carry reshuffles, but you don't want to run out of cards super quickly, so... Now, to be honest, right now, these infections that I'm putting up probably won't be that useful because usually he's probably gonna get his health back by attacking me, but I don't know, this guy likes to blade infal and just spam hits. So, okay, there we go. We got the Fortify. That's why you get Fortify on your pet, because it's not only 5 rounds, but it can come in really close. Right now, I'm trying to find a heal, but I'm not going to draw for one quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and Tower Shield here. He might infal into another Bone Dragon, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, so here's going to be the infal. He's probably going to Bone Dragon me next. I could have healed there, but to be honest, I don't know. I'm trying to play the long game here. It might not work out for me, but I'm not going to try to spam heals yet. That is a great card that I will definitely be using. I don't need to put up any more infections because he's already got 2. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Hopefully he doesn't Bone Dragon. I bet he will, but... oh, he's going to poison. Okay, well, good thing I popped his infal. That'll do a decent amount. I'm definitely going to need to heal, but the thing is he could Wraith. Honestly, I will say something. First of all, again, not the greatest at PvP, but also going second is tough for sure. Yeah, so a good move right now, honestly, is probably to heal. I mean, the other option is to go offensive, but we're going to see if we can pull a heal. Alright, we can't pull a heal right now. We're going to try to go offensive. He's going to Blade right now. Hopefully... Oh, he's going to Doom. Okay, well, good thing I didn't heal. There's very little chance I win this because he could Wraith next, but I guess we're going to have to see how lucky we can get. I honestly should have gone more offensive with the Lore Masters, but... Or healed earlier, but I guess... It is what it is. It's kind of hard to predict from second. Obviously, going against a Death when they can Doom whenever, it's a little bit tough. Not a great match to show you guys, but... I don't know, I guess maybe if he fizzles here, we might have a chance. Try to decide if a Judge here would kill. It probably won't, but to be honest, I think I'm going to be dead either way. So, we're going to try this. Hopefully, he can't kill me here. I think if I crit a Judge, we might have a chance here. Okay, yeah, he is going to Wraith, which means he's going to have a lot of health, too. So, I might be able to tank this, but unless he has no resist, which I know he does, I don't think I'm going to be able to win this one. I should be able to tank that. Yeah, okay, so I can tank for one more round. He is out of pips, which means he might not have a hit. This overtime is going to do roughly 300, I think. So I might... Yes, okay, so there's a chance he couldn't kill me next turn. It's pretty unlikely because I know he carries ghouls and stuff, but... If I crit this, we might have... Okay, I didn't crit this. Alright, it's going to do maybe 1500 if we're lucky. Okay, so it did 1500. I mean, he's going to have 800 health left. I mean, at this point, there's little we can do. I don't carry single stuns, which would be nice if I had some of those, but I don't. So at this point, there's a pretty good chance, yeah, there's a pretty good chance he couldn't kill me there, but he should be able to kill me now with a vampire. So it's going to be GG. I mean, honestly, going second, dude. But again, this video was more just to show you guys how to become a PvP master, so I'm sure this was a good, great example here, whatever. GG. We'll give him the GG. Quick video today. I'm gonna probably cut through that PvP match pretty quickly just because it wasn't like crazy interesting or anything, but I hope you guys did enjoy. As I said, not a god of PvP, just trying to help some people out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to answer some of them. Maybe other people can answer them. But yeah, guys, I really just wanted to give you my gear and deck setup because I think that's what most people care about. If you're interested in starting Legendary Balance, go for it. It's a good time. Another piece of advice is do some practice matches before you hop into ranked, and do some tournaments too to get your arena tickets. But test out different strategies, test out different masteries, and just see what works for you. Just my setup, wanted to help you guys out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to subscribe, leave a like on this video. I'll have more of this stuff coming in the future, so let me know if you guys like this. Again, if you missed my video, my second channel from yesterday, link will be down below. I should be streaming later today, but obviously that will only be the day this goes up. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, I will catch you all in my next video. Could get stoned on you.